The victim that we had talked about in the files with the 20-week long pregnancy and then the abortion and the journals, there's more. And I'm going to drop the link that you need to search in the library so you can see it for yourself. I'm going to go over the whole thing right now. And there was another thing that stuck out to me in the files. This is so important. Please stay and watch this video. Like it, share it, comment, save it. Don't get rid of it. Engage with it. This is so important. There is something in those files about 23andMe kits and how they had acquired 30 23andMe kits and they were sending it to Dubai, which I'll show you the file right here. Okay. And then pause to read. You can pause to read. All of this is going to tie up in a second after I go over these other journal entries from who I believe this is the same victim we were talking about yesterday. Trigger warning for anyone who is going to watch this video. We are talking about victims in the EP files, and we are talking about pregnancies and other deliveries with infant children. Okay, here we go. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Don't speak, she doesn't talk. I can't stop shaking, and it's been a week. A decision was made, but I can't tell Jeffrey. These things happen. Why didn't I close my eyes fast enough? The doctor was different again. I think from Israel. He had kind eyes, but didn't speak directly to me. This was different. A shot in those rod-like things had a hook and so much pain. Ghislaine said to push all the pain away. I don't understand. Blood and water all over the bed, and she was right. Like a feeling when your tummy hurts and you have to push. She said to close my eyes and put her hands over my eyes, but I didn't close them because of these tiny cries. I am so lost. I saw between her fingers this tiny head and body in the doctor's hands. It reached its tiny arm up and had a tiny foot. I closed my eyes and no more cries. Don't understand. Just say these things happen, but he doesn't believe that. They yelled and screamed, and he said it will be the same in a couple of months, and she said she was fed up with it all. I don't understand what is going on, and no one will tell me. I can't go to school like this. I can't stop shaking. Why won't anyone make it stop? I know Ghislaine is trying, but nothing changes. Why didn't I close my eyes? In the hall, Ghislaine said she was beautiful. She was, not is. She was a beautiful girl. I heard her. Where is she? Why did she stop whimpering? She was born. I heard the tiny cries. I can't do this anymore. You guys can go ahead, pause, read this. Again, it's the cipher code. She was born. And then, of course, you have this up here. I'll give you a second. And this is it deciphered. He was right. A couple of months and 2 pink lines with a hold on being with others until after it was positive. I want to die. Why didn't she protect me? As long as I am wearing what you want, there is no respect for me as a human. I am nothing but your property and incubator. You only trust me when I am under your complete control. I will never trust another man ever. I am the only one who provides and sacrifices everything. I give and give out of terror, and you take all of me. You need me to continue, keeping us all connected. Ready? A promise to not respect your sense of style most of the time. A promise one day you'll never meet another man this trusting, crossed out, awful. A promise to provide for you no matter what. Bottom of that, it says keeping us all connected. Ready? Clipping. Unlike drugs, a child's body can be sold over and over. This is not surprising, but there is no such thing as a child prostitute. There are children and cannot consent. They are children and they cannot consent. They are missing the biggest in my own backyard and so many more. Like Mar-a-Lago and where I see Mr. Joe and Miss Ann. Or finance department deals with all the paperwork. Unfortunately, the finance department is also family. Who knew? I was born a slave, life in a parallel universe. Unlike drugs, a woman's body can be sold over and over. Like slaves in Lake Placid were invisible, people were playing golf at the retirement community, and right behind them was a slave camp. One U.S. shelter has rescued 10,000 child prostitutes. Sociologist Louis Lee Wright has spent 24 years working with children from 11 to 17 years old who've been trafficked by pimps. One young resident left at her children of the night shelter in Southern California. She was forced to work as a prostitute in Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and Nevada before escaping her captor. The sexual exploitation of American children cuts across every economic, ethnic, and social line, Lee says. This is not just a third world problem. Please release me from this torture and hell. The headline below is not a metaphor. This story is about slaves, not people living like slaves, working hard for lousy pay. Not people 200 years ago. It's about 27 million people worldwide who are bought and sold, held captive, brutalized, exploited for profit. It's about 21st century slaves. And then at the bottom of that, it says release, released, releasing, to set free from confinement, restraint, or involuntary servitude. To set free, to allow the performance, sale, publication, or circulation of, to relinquish, the act of liberating, releasing, a device for locking or releasing a mechanism. Controlled all by Jeffrey all the time. Get away from it all and go to New Mexico. What in the hell? This makes no sense. What about school behind the scenes? He is now controlling everything when it used to be Ghislaine, who some days act like she hates me. Secrets of all of them. I am tired of keeping this secret. I know people are wondering, but I can't tell. I am exhausted. Broken promises. I don't understand why she's treating me on some days like I'm the enemy, but then we lay in bed together and she is how she used to be, warm. He makes her feel my tummy, and it is so sad and confusing. Superior gene pool. Why me? It makes no sense. Why? My hair color and eye color? That feels very Nazi-like. But in thinking about these stupid, insane theories he has, I guess in his mind it makes sense. The piano and music comments are made to convince me this is the right and it will create perfect offspring, he calls them. I don't think it works that way, and it's making me hate playing altogether. Piano or viola, I am starting to resent them both. I miss the person I was before I was made into what feels like a human incubator. Special nutrition, get away from it all, superior gene pool, behind the scenes, secrets of, broken promises. To the next one. My friend, redacted, realized much of everything and came to get me out of Mary's. She made me leave all things of values on the bed. She put all my belongings in trash bags. I have maybe avoided New Mexico, NM. I have been staying with friends, but never more than 2 or 3 nights because my mother is on a warpath. Redaction, have been so great, but Redaction saw me changing and knows about the baby. He said he promises to help me and we will figure out what to do. And then there's this picture of a baby and the quote says, I couldn't stay under the same roof. And then you can pause and read this. And then there's this and what looks like little bloody footprints. At the bottom it says, my heart belonged to her. She was so very beautiful. She was perfect. I can't bring myself to write what happened. I am beyond broken. I only got 10 to 15 minutes to hold and feed her before they took her. She is mine. I want her back. Distraught. There's an ultrasound picture. At the top it says, she is gone and won't be coming back. At the bottom it says, she was so very beautiful. You can pause to read in between. This is decoded again. Help me. Please, can't anyone find me? Clipping with date, National Geographic, September 2003. Barely survived all those procedures. My heart is gone. Concerned every day, her passion is dead. Farewell to a princess and to an angel. Inhumane prophet, left behind. Survived all those procedures. You can see the decoded part right there. My heart is gone. I am going to finish these entries on the next video because I'm running out of time and there's still more to go over. So go to the next video.